Hello. So what are these three golden qualities that are so important for a happy and successful life? Well, the first quality is to be guided by inner wisdom. We all have an inner wisdom deep in our heart that knows the best path for us, the best decisions we can make, and when we make those decisions, interestingly, they're also has the best outcome for all the other people in our life. When we express ourselves through inner wisdom, it's actually a form of true love, true love. So the second golden quality is to have greater inner peace. In actual fact, we want to come to a place where we have unshakable inner peace, and I'll come to that at the end of the video. And the third golden quality is to have abundance and fulfillment. So fulfillment and abundance go together, as do all the other three main qualities. So how are these three qualities interrelated? Well, if we express ourselves and make decisions and are creative through being in touch with our inner wisdom or our inner guidance, then we express ourselves in a way that is true to our true nature, who we really are, deep inside our heart. And such self-expression is always deeply fulfilling because there's no compromise. You see, if you're working and you're expressing yourself and you're doing some artistic activity, or you're relating to customers, and you're doing it in a way which is true to your own values and your own way of living and your own belief system, then there's no compromise in the way you earn a living. No compromise. Whereas if you are expressing yourself and earning a lot of money, but you're doing so in a way that doesn't feel quite right for you, maybe you're using skills you're not really skilled in and you're having to force yourself, or you're saying things that aren't true. Maybe you're a salesperson, you're saying things that aren't true in order to close a sale. These things may lead to financial wealth, but they don't lead to abundance, because abundance is related to fulfillment, and fulfillment is related to living life through our inner wisdom. Does that make sense? So now the third component is having greater inner peace. Now, if we are living a life true to our inner wisdom and attaining fulfillment through that and generating abundance in the process, then that is a cycle of living that creates inner peace deep in our heart and soul. And so that's the connection between living through inner wisdom, having abundance and fulfillment, and having greater inner peace. I know there's a lot of emphasis put on meditation and other related relaxation techniques for attaining inner peace, and these things do help and are important, but unless we address these three golden qualities, we can really actually meditate all we like, and we're not going to get to a place of inner peace. Let me give you an example. If I was a builder and I built hen houses, I specialized in building hen houses, and I built hundreds of hen houses and became very wealthy, and I would have financial wealth, but I may not have abundance. The reason would be because I'm actually creating environments for hens, battery hens, if there were battery hens, that would be inherently cruel. And those hens would be leading very sad lives if they were battery hens. Let's assume they are. So I would achieve maybe financial wealth, but deep inside there would be a lack of fulfillment. My own heart and soul would know that in creating the wealth, I was actually also creating cruelty, so that the means and the end were different. The end is abundance, but the means is cruelty. So to attain a wealth through cruelty does not lead to abundance and fulfillment. So for example, if I changed my job and actually began to specialize in designing free range environments for hens so that they could have a more natural life, and houses to live in that was aligned with a hen's nature and natural instincts, then it would be possible in that way to attain wealth, which would also be through abundance and fulfillment. And I might come to that approach to building hen houses by actually listening to my inner guidance. And although I was doing the same kind of job, using the same skills, I'd be doing it with a different motivation, with different values, so that the means would be different, and that would bring me greater inner peace. Yeah? So that's how the three are interconnected. Now, if you want to explore this further, I encourage you to register for Transformind training, to do our free life assessment, because that actually measures your level of inner peace for each of our modules of training. And you'll get to see what your level of inner peace is. And you'll get to see if the different challenges in your life, if you've attained inner peace in any of these challenges, things like overcoming fear and anxiety, or being a person of integrity, or learning to listen. If you have developed these, overcome or mastered these challenges to a great extent, our free life assessment will demonstrate to you that you may well have attained inner peace in these. And indeed, if you persist with our training and you do all our training and you do it to the point where you score on your free life assessment inner peace in all of your life challenges, then you come to a place of what we call unshakable inner peace. And unshakable inner peace is the kind of peace that is pretty much undisturbed no matter what happens in your life. It's a permanent state of peacefulness and tranquility, even without any meditation or relaxation practices. So if that interests you, I invite you to register for our training. You can do so. It shows the training is mentioned in many parts of the site and on this page. So do register for the training, do your free life assessment, discover your level of inner peace, and which life challenges you've already attained inner peace. And if you want, meet one of our life coaches and they'll help you understand your free life assessment. And all of that costs nothing, so you can explore all of that. And then if you want, it gives you your training and coaching plan, and if it suits you, you can sign up for our training and coaching. So I hope that's helpful and let you see what the three golden qualities are in life, and explained it to you in a way that makes sense. And if you do sign up for the training, maybe we'll meet again. So thank you for listening.